A spiritual person can be religious and a religious person can be spiritual. So the question is, what is the difference between spirituality and religion then? As I was raised Catholic and I became spiritual in my late 20s, I think I'm in a good position to answer this question today. So I hope I can help you to understand better what are the main differences between being religious and being spiritual. Before I jump into the content, let me make something clear because religion can be quite a delicate subject. I'm nobody to tell you what is right, what is wrong, what is better. Whatever you believe, if that helps you to go through life, that's great. I'm really happy you found something that works for you. In the end of the day, the truth is the truth no matter what we believe. I have asked myself in the past, what if everything that I believe is actually not true? And my conclusion was, it doesn't matter. As long as my faith is helping me to have a better life and become a better person, it is serving its purpose. Getting back to the content, the first main difference between them, religion usually is something that you inherit from your family, and spirituality is something that you have to seek. Religion happens in a more external way. You have to go to places to pray, you have sacred books, rituals, and a whole community behind. And spirituality happens more internally. You have to go inside yourself to search for the meaning of your existence and your relationship with God. In religion, you experience more separation, especially with different religions and between you and God. And in spirituality, you experience more connection with yourself, with other people, and with the universe. In religion, you are more like a follower of someone's teachings, like a prophet or a religious figure, and you accept them without questioning, which requires blind faith. And you also have a set of rules to follow. In spirituality, you seek for the same things the masters were seeking, you follow their footsteps, and you validate the teachings through your own internal experiences. And there is only one rule to follow: don't do to others what you don't want to be done to yourself. In a religion, there is a lot of fear because of the ideas of right, wrong, judgment, and punishment, and in spirituality, you don't. It's all about experiences. There is no right or wrong. They can be positive or negative, and whatever you do, you have to try the other side of the coin so you can balance the energies and learn your lesson. So that's more aligned with the concept of karma. The understanding of God is also different. In most religions, he is a supreme being separated from us. In spirituality, he is the total consciousness, the source of everything, all that ever was, ever is, and ever will be. He is the creator and the creation, and that includes all of us. So that's why some spiritual people, they refer to God as being the universe. I have to admit, the first time I experienced God as a total consciousness in one of my meditations and I was being part of it, initially I thought it was a blasphemy from my side. But later, when I integrated better the experience, I finally could understand what most religions were saying. We are all one, we are all connected. He knows everything because he is in everything and everyone. That's a very good example of what I've mentioned earlier about validating the teachings through your own internal experiences. That day, I started my meditation setting the intention: I want to know God, I would like to understand him better. And I saw a massive sun in the center of the universe, and I had a clear voice in my mind telling me, he is the source of everything, everything comes out of it, everything goes back to it, he is all that is. When that happened, I was not familiar at all with this kind of concept. I still had the classic view about God according to the Catholic Church, and I was very shocked with what I saw. It took me a long time to digest and integrate the experience. The concept of heaven and hell is also different. In religion, it is a place you go after you die. In spirituality, they can exist inside you because it depends on your state of being. If you went through depression or some sort of intense emotional pain in your life, I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. It burns and consumes inside you. It's literally like living in hell. And the opposite is also true. If you went through blissful moments like connecting with nature, watching the sunset, or even looking at your child for the first time, I'm sure you have experienced heaven on earth. Now, there is one thing that they all agree about: the eternity of the soul. They just see the journey in different ways. Some religions believe in one life and then heaven or hell, others in reincarnation. Spirituality believes in the eternal journey of the soul, where it experiences everything possible in the whole creation so it can reintegrate back into the source. That's quite complex, I know, so let me simplify it. Just imagine that God is the whole ocean, and by exploring it, becoming the fish, the sharks, the plants, you'll be able to raise your awareness and understand the totality He represents. Creation might be infinite, but you have the rest of eternity to explore it. Anyway, regardless of what we believe, the truth is the truth. And at some point in our existence, all of us will figure out. That's it for today. I hope today's video has helped you to understand better the differences. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.